Have you ever stopped to think about why some women over 40 have that natural elegance that looks expensive, even when they're not wearing very expensive pieces? You know that feeling of looking in the mirror and feeling that something isn't quite right, even though you have a closet full of clothes? Look, I'm going to tell you something. It's not about having a lot of money or buying the most famous brands. It's about choosing the right items. And today, I'm going to share with you exactly what the 8 essential items are that make all the difference in a mature woman's wardrobe. And look, item number 6 is something that most women buy wrong their entire lives. But when you get this choice right, the result is transformative. So stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you how to create a wardrobe that makes you look elegant, sophisticated, and timeless without having to spend a fortune. Item 1. Custom-tailored blazer in premium wool fabric. Let's start with that piece that's practically an investment in your self-esteem. The custom-tailored blazer in premium wool fabric. You know when you put on a blazer and it feels like you're wearing someone else's clothes? When the shoulders are too wide, the sleeves too long, and you feel uncomfortable. This happens because most blazers are made for a standard that simply doesn't exist in real life. A poorly fitted blazer can make you look sloppy and even a few pounds heavier. Now, when you have a blazer that was made especially for your body, it's like someone turned on an elegance filter in your life. If you can't afford to have one custom made right now, you can buy a good quality blazer and take it to a seamstress for adjustments. Look for fabrics like wool, and elastane, or good structured cotton. Neutral colors like navy, black, or gray are always winners. If you're enjoying these tips, subscribe to the channel, because I always bring content like this, practical, and that really makes a difference in daily life. Item 2. Impeccable Egyptian cotton white shirt. The white shirt. That piece that everyone has in their closet, but very few people know how to choose properly. Have you ever bought that basic white shirt, thought you were making a good deal, and after a few washes it became yellowed, deformed, or transparent? The problem is that a poor quality white shirt not only ages quickly, but also ages you. A quality Egyptian cotton shirt is completely different. The fabric has a smoother texture, impeccable fit, and that white that remains white even after many washes. It's a versatile piece that you can wear in millions of ways. If you don't want to invest a lot at once, look for shirts with at least 80% cotton. Avoid very thin fabrics that become transparent. And always test the fit on shoulders and bust. A golden tip: shirts with a touch of elastane give more comfort. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Item 3. Classic and timeless black sheath dress. The famous little black dress. But wait, I'm not talking about just any black dress you find in any store. How many times have you gotten dressed in a hurry for an event and felt that anguish of, I have nothing to wear? A poorly chosen dress can make you look bland and make you feel uncomfortable at important moments. The perfect sheath dress is one that hugs your body just right, has a length that makes you comfortable, and a fabric that doesn't wrinkle easily. It needs to be versatile enough for you to wear at work with a blazer or at night with more striking jewelry. Look for fabrics like crepe, quality jersey, or more structured knit. The secret is in the fit. It should mark the waist without squeezing and have a length that reaches at most knee height. Now tell me here in the comments, what is your biggest difficulty when choosing clothes? I read all the comments and always respond. Item 4. Perfectly fitted straight tailoring pants. Tailoring pants. That piece that can be your best friend or your worst enemy, depending on how you choose. Have you ever had that experience of trying on pants that seemed perfect on the hanger, but when you put them on, they were making banana shapes in the butt area, or too tight on the thigh and loose at the waist? Poorly fitted pants are not only uncomfortable, but can also make you look disproportionate. The perfect tailoring pants are those that respect your body's curves, have the ideal length, and give you confidence to face any situation. They elongate the silhouette and give you a more elegant posture. The secret is in the fabric and fit. Look for fabrics with a little elastane to give mobility, but that have enough structure to maintain their shape. The waist should sit at your natural waist, and the length should lightly touch the shoe. If you're noticing how these tips make sense, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Item 5. Superior quality wool or cashmere coat. The wool or cashmere coat. This is one of those pieces that, when you have a good one, makes all the difference in your look. You know when the cold weather comes and you keep layering several pieces because you don't have a coat that really warms you and makes you elegant at the same time? A poor quality coat can fall apart after a few washes, pill, or not have the expected fit. When you have a real wool or cashmere coat, it's like having a warm hug that makes you beautiful at the same time. The fabric has a unique texture and that luxurious feeling that's impossible to fake. If cashmere is out of budget, good wool already makes a huge difference. Look for pieces with at least 70% natural wool and always check if the lining is quality. Invest in neutral colors like camel, gray, or navy. Tell me here in the comments, have you ever had any frustrating experience with coats that weren't worth the investment? Item 6. Genuine leather shoes with moderate heel. Here's item number 6, the one I promised. Genuine leather shoes with moderate heel. The quality of your shoes says more about you than any other piece in your look. Have you ever noticed how some women manage to wear a super simple look but seem incredibly elegant? Often, the secret is in the feet. Synthetic shoes usually have that artificial shine that screams cheap from afar. They don't breathe, hurt your feet, and usually deform quickly. Not to mention that very high heel turns into torture after a few hours. Genuine leather molds to your foot over time, becomes more comfortable with each use, and has an appearance that only gets better with years. A moderate heel, between 3 and 5 centimeters, gives you elegance without sacrificing comfort. Look for shoes with cushioned insoles, quality soles, and always test by walking in the store. Colors like nude, navy, or black are sure investments. Item 7. Structured premium leather bag without logos. The structured bag. That piece that can elevate or completely destroy your look. Have you ever left home feeling beautiful and then realized that your bag was completely clashing with the rest? A poor quality bag not only ruins the visual harmony, but also doesn't fulfill its basic function of carrying your things in an organized way. The premium leather structured bag is an investment that pays for itself. It maintains its shape even when it's not full and has that discreet elegance that doesn't need flashy logos to impress. Bags without logos are much more versatile and timeless. They don't scream brand but whisper quality. Look for bags with quality hardware, well-made seams, and a size proportional to your body. Item 8. Genuine pearl necklace or delicate gold chain. And to close with a golden key, the genuine pearl necklace or delicate gold chain. Have you ever noticed how a woman can be wearing a super simple look, but when she wears a pearl necklace, the entire composition gains an air of sophistication? It's almost magical. The problem is that many women think all jewelry is the same, so they end up wearing pieces that darken, irritate the skin, or simply don't have that special presence. Genuine pearls or a quality gold chain are investments that last a lifetime. They have that natural shine that cannot be imitated and the unique ability to elevate any outfit. If the budget is tight, start with a delicate gold-plated chain of good quality, or look for cultured pearls. The secret is in delicacy. Very flashy pieces can compete with your face. Look at what an incredible transformation, right? These 8 items I shared with you today aren't just pieces of clothing. They're transformation tools. When you invest in the right pieces, you're not just buying clothes, you're investing in your self-esteem. Remember what I said at the beginning. It's not about spending a lot of money, it's about making smart choices. A well-thought-out wardrobe with quality pieces will serve you for years and always leave you well-dressed. And now I want to know from you, which of these items do you already have in your wardrobe, and which one do you most want to invest in? Tell me here in the comments. If you like these tips, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. In the next video, I'm going to show you the 5 most common mistakes that make a woman look older than she really is. Remember, elegance has no age. It has attitude. If you love these tips, then what comes next, you're simply going to fall in love with. Right here beside, I left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist packed with videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem even more in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now because every video you watch is one more step for you to become that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video.